Welcome to your ultimate guide to body recomposition. I am a med school student, currently in my 6th year of medicine, so I know quite a lot about nutrition, metabolism, and body recomposition. Plus, I make my own researches about the most effective ways to train. So you have clicked to the right video, because by the end, you'll have every tools you need to reach your fitness goal. First, we're going to talk about training, and make sure to stay until the end of this video because we'll go over nutrition, which is crucial when it comes to body recomposition. If you want to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, your main priority at the gym should be trying to progress each time by increasing your reps, your sets, or by increasing the weight lifted compared to the last weeks. Yes, I'm talking about progressive overload. For instance, here I'm doing weighted chin-ups, and not even a year ago I was barely doing my first chin-up. Progressive overload is not always easy and fun, and to be honest, it can be as much a mental game as it is a physical one. But it is such a key element when it comes to body recomposition, because you have to put pressure on your body if you want it to change. Because guys, take it from Einstein and remember that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I mean, if you keep doing the same thing every day, your life will never change. And the bonus part about progressive overload is that it's a great source of motivation, as you have purpose behind your sets, because you now have a performance goal to reach, which, in my opinion, can be way more motivating than just a physical one. Now, if you're looking for the most time-effective exercises, then you should start your workout with compound movements, which is why I was starting with pull-ups and squats here. Compound exercises are extremely beneficial for all three categories of fitness: cardiovascular, strength, and flexibility. So make sure to prioritize them in your trainings to work more muscles, build more strength, and even burn more calories. In addition to that, if you want to get the most out of your training, then you should not neglect the negative parts of the movement. Otherwise, you will leave a lot of gains on the table. A lot. Negatives are performed by controlling the tempo and slowing down the lowering phase of the lift. I would recommend to perform negatives after the primary work is complete. For instance, if you are doing 3 sets for squats, then add 1 or 2 sets of negatives after those 3 sets. This leads me to talk about maximizing time under tension. Instead of just lifting and lowering a weight, you want to lift with a specific tempo, and for example, doing your rep counting 3 to 5 seconds with still good form on every rep. And a bonus tip: spend even more time on the stretching position, because according to recent research, that's going to stimulate even more muscle growth. I mean, there are 3 mechanisms for developing muscle hypertrophy: mechanical tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress. So that extra time under tension during a set can really make the difference and help you shape your body even faster, because it will create more muscle damages. Besides, if you want to build muscle and strength, you have to train heavy, but make sure that your form is still correct. Guys, don't forget your form, it's crucial. The better your form, the better your results. So you can try to do 4 sets of 3 to 5 heavy sets on your first exercises, and then do 3 sets of 10 to 12 lighter reps after that. That's really going to stimulate muscle growth. And over time, you'll progress towards a leaner, more muscular physique. And remember to give your body enough rest for it to be able to properly recover from your trainings, so that you can continue to train hard on your next workout. You want to avoid feeling constantly sore, because that would be counterproductive to the recovery you need for muscle growth. On that note, you should know that research shows that you'll rebuild muscle faster on your rest days if you feed your body with more carbs. Okay, so here's what I know about nutrition, and especially when it comes to building muscle and losing fat at the same time. First of all, if you want to change your body composition, you have to be in a very small calorie deficit so that your body can lose fat, but it can still build muscle as well. So you should be around 100 to 500 calories below maintenance calories. You don't want to decrease too much your calories because you have to give your body enough fuel to stimulate protein synthesis and to perform well in the gym. Besides, you're going to be able to achieve further fat loss through better exercise expenditure and a faster metabolism, which means that you'll burn more calories throughout the day, even at rest. Isn't that great? So remember that you don't have to drastically decrease your calories in order to reach your fitness goal. I mean, I'm a living proof of that. I am currently eating 2,600 calories and I still have cheat days, so you can have it all, guys. Besides, it's just gonna make the whole journey way more sustainable and enjoyable. So now that we know how many calories you should eat, let's talk about what you should eat. Let's talk about macros and micros. When it comes to body recomposition, your main focus should be on protein, because eating enough protein is the key element. It's essential to be able to build muscle and to lose fat simultaneously. Really, I cannot emphasize that enough. I would recommend aiming for a protein intake of around 1 gram per pound per body weight, which means 2 grams per kilograms of body weight. And then you can fill the rest of your calories up with carbs and fats. So carbs will be your main source of energy, and fats are essential for hormones and also to absorb some nutrients, which is why I always make sure that I incorporate a fat source in my salads, such as avocados, nuts, olive oil, to make sure that my body can absorb all of the vitamins and minerals from the veggies. So micronutrients are so important in your performances at the gym, in muscle recovery, and to reduce your risk of injury. So here are the top 5 micronutrients that you should be paying attention to when it comes to building muscle and losing fat at the same time. First, vitamin D, important to reduce joint pain, promote muscle growth, and to improve performance. Then vitamin E is crucial for endurance and high-intensity trainings, and it also has anti-inflammatory properties, so it helps to recover faster from your trainings. Then vitamin B12 is important for the production of red blood cells and for building and repairing muscle. Next, we have iron, which is necessary to give you energy and for optimal muscle recovery. And finally, zinc, which plays a big role in your immune system and in protein synthesis. Okay, so we have talked about macros and micros. Now let me give you a little tip if you struggle to be in a calorie deficit. If you're always hungry, if you're always snacking, then I want you to make sure that you consume enough protein and enough fat, because they will help you to feel full for longer, and it will also help to lower your appetite. And you also want to make sure that you're eating enough veggies, because they're low in calories and it also help to keep you full for longer. And finally, do not forget to track your progress. That's how you're going to reach your fitness goal faster. Personally, I use a scale that measures body composition and it's connected to my phone with an app. That way I can track my muscle mass, body fat, even bone mass and body water percentage. I think it's a good way to motivate you toward your fitness goal because I'm so proud when I know that my muscle mass increases. Anyways, if you want, I can leave the link of the scale that I use in the description below. Alright, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and to subscribe. And by the way, thank you so much because we have reached 700 subscribers, so a big thanks to every single one of you that did push that subscribe button because that really means a lot to me. Anyways, I will see you in my next video, and in the meantime, take really good care of you. Bye.